Yo, it's J Russ, man. The more I think about just everything, the more angry I get, man. And it's hard to break it down. Just get so much anger about so many different topics. It's hard to narrow it in, and you just get overwhelmed. So I'm just one thing at a time. Inflation been a hot topic, but the thing is, man, inflation is a built-in game of finance. Like, they want inflation. 2% is their stated goal. They're not pretending to try to have no inflation. What does inflation mean? Inflation means your money is dwindling. Everything you put in your savings account is getting weaker and weaker. They said that $10,000 back in, I think it was 1937 or something, $10,000 back then, you could have bought $170,000 worth of stuff in today's value back then. So imagine your grandma or your depending on how old you are, my grandma putting 10,000 racks in her bank account and being like, I'm just going to save this for my grandson after I'm gone. And then she thinking that with that, we about to get damn near a house. No, $10,000, you can't even get a car now. Like, the US dollar, when prices go up, it's because the dollar is getting weaker. It's because they're doing it on purpose. Meanwhile, they got the school system. They got our parents who love us. I don't think the school system or our parents are trying to do anything wrong. I think they're getting gamed just the same way we're getting gamed. They're teaching us to what? Get a job, save our money for retirement or to buy a house or whatever, but save, put it in the bank, save. So for what? So that it can get weaker and weaker and weaker. Meanwhile, the people who know that they're actually playing it, we don't even know we're playing this game, but the people who know they're playing it are keeping it in the bloodline, just like they always did back from the kings and the queens, man. They kept it in house. The rich people, the families that come from money, that stay with money, they're not trying to put shit into a savings account. They're over here buying up houses and gold and silver and now Bitcoin, Ethereum. They're trying to buy assets. They've been buying assets for generations, man. My grandma Betty was getting played the whole time, man. Makes me angry. It makes me angry that she didn't even know the game she was playing. I'm in my 40s finding out the game. I mean, I've been knowing since my 30s, but it's like, God damn, like, the school system is failing us, man. It's like almost like we need a whole new shit, man. We need a whole new shit. But just know, if you don't know, you're playing a game of money. You're playing a game of finance and inflation and putting the money into your savings account and trying to stack that way. Meanwhile, while the dollar goes down, the assets are going up. That's where the phrase comes from, man. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer and the middle class goes away. Because the middle class is the neutral class, but you can't stay neutral in this. You can't stay neutral. You either going up or you going down, depending on if you own assets or not. Do you own a business? Do you own gold? Do you own silver? Do you own Bitcoin? Or are you buying Jordans and cars and going out to eat and, like, are you paying a mortgage or are you paying a rent? And also, one mortgage, that ain't doing it that much either, unless you can sell the house, take that money to buy some assets. But a house isn't really, I mean, it is an asset, man, but you got to get two, really. You got to get two. You got to get one you can live in and one that can, like, make money for you. It's more complex than all this, but understand, if you don't know that you're in a game of money, then you're getting played, man, because you're playing it whether you mean to or not. So let's all get educated together, man. The internet is really saving us right now, because without the internet, man, the people in power, man, pre-internet, they were living that life. With nobody gonna find out the answers to none of this in Encyclopedia Britannica. But now everything is at your fingertips, man. So what are they doing? They got people on social media looking up bullshit, looking at pets, arguing about this, arguing about that, dividing us. got us working, breaking our backs all day long, so we can't take the time to pay attention, to find out, to learn, even if we know we're still just struggling trying to pay these bills. We got time to deal with this shit talking about inflation? Most people I know don't give a good goddamn about inflation. They care about these high prices, though. They care about working their life, not getting ahead at all, though. But then they don't care about the shit that's causing it. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to help spread the word. This is J Russ, that Dad Crypto. Hope you're having a good weekend, man.